Okay, so we seem to have some X Factor expose that is going on right now, and they are all coming in numbers. Hey guys, it's Muradi. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. Back at it again with another video. If you haven't subscribed, guys, click that button. Click that button, guys. It's just one click for daily and consistent content, new, fresh content, up-to-date stuff on everything that is going on in the world here on this channel in quick fire bite-sized videos. Just click that button and subscribe. It's just one click. Head over to my Instagram, my Patreon as well. It's just £1 a month, $1, €1 a month. Literally it's like £12 a year. It's just ridiculously cheap. £1 a month for exclusive content as well. And there, and of course, you can message me on there. It's just, you know, easy and a great way to support me. Links are all below. So let's get into this podcast too. Link is below. This is very interesting to me, especially it's going to be appealing for those who have watched X Factor UK. You know, it has birthed, you know, the likes of Leona Lewis, or, you know, we thought that she was the biggest, but of course One Direction came in, Little Mix came in, and, you know, those two bands seem to be the biggest, you know, people ever. Nobody ever thought that bands could be the biggest on X Factor. We thought it was just going to be the girls or just the boys, but they obviously, you know, took over. Anyways, we have a number of artists now that are coming forward and are really speaking out about how Simon Cowell, the label Modest Management, Psycho, the label in general, how they all exploited them, and they're literally gunning for them and exposing them, and rightly so. And the things that they say, guys, are quite shocking. Jedward, for example, were contestants. They were twins. They went into it on a lengthy thread, but one thing that I found that was interesting in what they said was that 1D and One Direction and Little Mix are under such severe contracts that they can never ever speak up about the stuff that they have gone through and the stuff that they're probably going through right now under the oppression of Simon Cowell and Psycho and the label, and that, you know, they are unable to just open their mouths and speak about and reveal the real truth. So that in itself has got a lot of stands, especially of these groups, to speak up about it, and, you know, it's got it all trending. But Jedward are really coming forth and are really relaying this information out there for everyone to see. Simon Cowell thinks he's the mafia leader of the music industry, when in reality he's nothing but a bad facelift. I'm dead. The fact that every contestant has to act like their judge mentors them, when in reality all they care about is their paycheck. Every contestant on the X Factor was a slave to the show and got paid zero whilst they made millions. I didn't know that. The biggest regret in life was not telling the judges on X Factor to F off. There's nothing modest about their previous management dictating their every move from relationships to how they live their own lives. Justice for 1D and Little Mix. There's a reason Psycho is called Psycho. 1D and Little Mix are legally effed in contracts. I can never speak out, so here we are. And they also said, so are we. So they're legally effed in their contracts as well. So that becomes an issue of not being able to read contracts clearly, but of course the management and the label trying to trick them. Who would have known that Jedward would still be relevant today when it comes to important news here and there like this? But these guys are messed up. Now Jedward weren't the only people. Cheryl Lloyd also came forward.
How could I be so naive? They sold me the dream just to exploit me, yeah. Said, darling, you go far if you shake that ass and date a star. And if the record's taken off, we'll take the money.
She herself actually had a little bit of success over in America when she, you know, had experienced success over here, and people were, you know, linking it to One Direction because they both were on the same season and both got to the finale together. And she also made a TikTok about how, you know, when they use you, they say they're going to pay you, but they don't. They leave you to dust, and basically how she got used to generate any form of income and money for them, and then she got discarded, and how it kind of ruined her life. I believe she's had a baby now, and she's a different, you know, phase of her life. But Cheryl Lloyd was at a particular position in her career where you either go really big now, or you just immediately just disappear. And unfortunately the latter took place, and she disappeared completely. She did have minor success in the US. People did know of something here and there, and of course UK artists, or artists in general, they want to make it over to the US here and there. Some like to, I feel like it was a more of an aspiration 10 years ago. Now not so much. It would be great if it would be there, but that's not the aim or intention now. We also have Rebecca Ferguson, who was another contestant and spoke about how she was exploited, how she was used. There was a lot of racist, you know, situations that went on where a lot of people were like, you're not going to make it into like the Adele. They're coming for you, Simon Cowell. they're coming for you. You know, that apparently she was never going to make it like Adele, that, you know, she is literally just the really degrading stuff. I don't know if the Adele thing is true, but a lot of degrading stuff seems to be going on when it comes to what she went through and how she was basically cancelled out completely. I thought that she was very talented and she was one of my favorites on the show, and I really wanted her to win or go far, but she was effed up in her contract, and she was exposing them on Twitter as well for how she's been exploited. Cheryl Lloyd, Jedward, and Rebecca Ferguson all speaking out, and obviously kind of also exposing not only Psycho but the fact that 1D and Little Mix are also messed up as well in their contracts. Very interesting. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this. What are your thoughts? Quick fire 5-minute video. Subscribe to the channel, click that button, guys, for daily and consistent content, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.